You must do at least 5 of these 20 things in Cornwall. The number of holidayers and tourists that visit Cornwall has been on a steady rise, and now no less than 5 million people visit the charming scenic county of England per year. This doesn't come as a surprise because this place has stunning natural beauty, the longest coastline in England with over 300 beaches, and such a rich history which makes it quite hard for globetrotters to resist. Do you plan to visit Cornwall soon? Is Cornwall on your bucket list as one of your summer destinations? If so, keep watching this video to see all of the best things to do when you visit this amazing place. Before we begin, kindly hit the subscribe button to see more videos like these. Make sure you watch to the end as we've saved the best for last. Number 1. Visit the Manac Open Air Theatre. The world famous Open Air Theatre isn't only known for the series of plays and musicals performed there, the view is what really takes the cake with this theatre. It's situated on the cliffs at Portuno, gloriously carved into the granite cliffs, and it overlooks the gorgeous blue waters of Portuno Bay. Adorned with exotic plants, this is an art lover's paradise. This theatre boasts of giving visitors an unforgettable magical experience, with mind-blowing performances of famous shows, such as Shakespeare's The Tempest and Twelfth Night, eclectic musicals and operas. There's also an exhibition where the story of how Manac was created is told through engaging pictures, dramatic words, and film. This is a must-do when visiting Cornwall. Number 2. Tour Tintagel Castle. A visit to Cornwall without visiting the most historic sites should be considered illegal. Just kidding. This enigmatic place is shrouded in mystery, romance, and magic, as this castle is said to be where the legendary King Arthur was born with the help of the great wizard Merlin. Perched atop of the dramatic cliff overlooking the North Cornish coast, the castle is situated on some parts of the mainland, and a small island that can be accessed by a large footbridge connects both sections of the castle. Explore the archaeological remains of the luxury of the former royal occupants of the castle left behind. These remains show strong evidence of international trade with the Mediterranean. Wander around the castle ruins while listening to the tale and adventures of King Arthur. This site is on slightly rough and steep terrain, so make sure to wear decent, strong shoes with good grip. Number 3. The Gallows Statue. This 8-foot tall statue is a must-see. It's a larger-than-life statue of the legendary King Arthur. The ghostly resin figure represents a man holding a sword and wearing a crown, and although its creator claims the statue doesn't represent one person, but reflects the general royal history of the site, the statue holds the iconic sword Excalibur, which is widely known to be the sword only King Arthur could wield. That earned the statue the term the King Arthur Sculpture. Given the name Gallows, which is Cornish for power, local myths say that the statue watches silently over his realm and waits patiently to vanquish usurpers that may arise. Transport yourself to the medieval times of kings, lords, and ladies on this amazing site. It's also a great spot for taking pictures. Number 4. Get your surf on. Cornwall being home to over 300 beaches means you also get over 50 beaches where you can catch an amazing tide and surf. If surfing is your thing, head on down to Newquay, Fistral, or Portleven Beach to catch the best high-quality waves in England. Did you know Cornwall also has some of the highest waves ever? They can reach up to 20 foot high. This makes Cornwall a hotbed for surfers. If you're new to surfing, no need to worry, as there are several beginner surfing programs available at these beaches. The best trainers are available to guide you through shallow waters until you catch your first wave. There are also a ton of water sports to partake in while visiting these beaches. Number 5. Enjoy a warm geothermal soak. Outdoor swimming is one of the most enjoyable activities to try when visiting Cornwall, even better when it's in a heated pool. The Penzance Art Deco Open Air Jubilee pool sits just beside the sea. The pool is heated to a lovely 30 to 35 degrees Celsius by water extracted from a geothermal well that's 410 meters into the ground. Unwind and relax your muscles in the indulgent warm pools. With the sea just beside the pool, the breeze from the sea and the sound of the waves further heighten the relaxation. There are many lovely cafes dotted around the pool, where you can sit and enjoy delightful pastries. Number 6. Sample Cornish wines. Imagine this. You're sitting on a stunning terrace. The sun is shining magically down your face. You're sipping the best wine Camel Valley has to offer, and life feels perfect. Pure bliss. You can take a tour through the vineyards of Camel Valley, wind through rows and rows of stunning gardens, and sample the best vintage wines Cornwall has to offer. The tours are very informative as they show you how exactly the wines are made and stored. There's a winemaker ready to answer any questions you may have. A little fun education while on a trip doesn't hurt anyone. Number 7. Cook a Cornish pasty. We all love a bite of the iconic Cornish pasty created by the 17th century miners. In fact, a trip to Cornwall is incomplete without tasting this delicious treat. But have you ever thought of making one? While on this trip, explore your cooking abilities with a mini cooking crash course at the Philly Way Cornish Cookery School located near Falmouth. Did you know a true Cornish pasty must have exactly 20 pleats in the crust? Learn about this delicacy's history and culture, practice essential techniques to get the perfect crimp, and also enjoy homemade scones with delicious Cornish cream tea while at it. Number 8. Get lost amongst the lost gardens of Helligan. Once an elaborate garden belonging to a wealthy family and managed by 22 gardeners, the beautiful Garden of Helligan was at its glorious peak in the 16th century. But when World War I claimed the lives of about 16 members of the workforce, the gardens fell into total disrepair and ruin until it was restored in the 1990s. Now this massive magical garden is one of the best destinations in Cornwall. With over 200 acres of woodland, hidden valleys, farms, and rare plants to explore, you can take a tranquil walk in nature. It has a rope bridge set high above the gardens that you can walk across for a little adrenaline kick while appreciating beauty. You can spot some badgers, foxes, and other wildlife that call the gardens home. See the carved faces within this enchanting garden that lends it an air of mystery, and if you're lucky, you can partake in the fairy treasure hunt and win souvenirs. The garden's also famous for being one of the most romantic spots in Cornwall. Lots of people get married there too. Who knows? You might just crash into a wedding. Number 9. Take a walk into the magical unknown. Just below the castle at Tintagel, there's a 330-foot long sea cave. This cave is known as the Merlin Cave, as it was said that the Great Wizard often retreated into the cave. This cave is only accessible during the low tides, so it's advisable to plan your trip ahead. Explore the insides of this otherworldly cave. Locals claim you can still hear mutters of the spells within the cave if you listen closely. The Great Wizard is rumoured to be trapped inside the cave by a rival sorceress, Namoon. Do you want to find out if you can free him? Then strap on your shoes and get exploring. Number 10. Visit the only city in Cornwall. Truro is the largest and only city in Cornwall. It's home to several Victorian model architectural structures. Feel free to visit the iconic Truro Cathedral, which was built in the 19th century. It's one of the most unmissable landmarks in Cornwall. You can wander around the pretty cobblestone streets of the city, dash in and out of the cute little shops for souvenirs, and dine on fresh seafood at one of the city's many restaurants. Number 11. Visit the National Lobster Hatchery. Located at Padstow and just a stone throw away from the famous Camel Trail, this Centre for Lobster Science is one of the most fascinating places to visit in Cornwall. They have exhibitions showing a wide range of lobsters, like the rare orange lobsters, a variety of crabs, starfish, and many cute baby lobsters. You can learn about the centre's conservation and research work, learn about sustainable fishing, and especially why it's important to the marine environment. It's an interesting and educational visit that you don't want to pass on. Number 12. Spend the night at the haunted Bodmin Jail. The dark history of Bodmin's Jail includes public hangings and gruesome executions. These punishments lasted up until 1909, and a total of 55 executions took place within its walls. It was converted to a hotel, an iconic, ghastly site that offers a myriad of spooky activities for visitors to get a kick out of. You can partake in the Dark Walk, a tour that brings to life the grim stories of prisoners who met their end at the jail, with theatrical effects bound to have you shivering. There are also engaging events and tours such as the Cinema Fright Nights, the ghost hunting events, and the Heritage Tour, which takes you down the dark paths of history. Number 13. Visit Redruth. This picturesque small town is full of charm and character, with a wide array of places to visit. It's home to one of the largest tin streams in Cornwall, the Tolga's Tin Works, which is also the last running tin stream. It also makes for a great photography site. Redruth is also dotted with several old mine ruins that tourists can visit, such as the Poldark Mine and the King Edward Mine. Take a spiral down into the past by visiting the Redruth Heritage Museum, where engines, gadgets, trains, and relics from old mines are gathered. You can also learn about the Cornish mining operations. Number 14. Explore the Museum of Witchcraft and Magic. Located in the quaint 16th century style village of Bodcastle, this museum is known for celebrating British magical practices. Its collection is amongst the oldest and the largest in the world. You can explore all the artifacts, relics, potions, and spellbooks on display. You can also take an informative tour where you can learn about sacred rites, herbs, war magic, protection magic, fortune telling, modern witches, and the festivals they celebrate. If witches and magic are your kind of thing, you may end up spending hours exploring this delightful web. Number 15. Watch the sunset at Godrevy Lighthouse. Situated on a small rocky island off the coast of Cornwall, the lighthouse is known widely for its stunning landscape and golden beach. It's one of the best places to go surfing, swimming, and most importantly, it has the most gorgeous view of the sun setting. Lounge at the golden, beautiful beach and watch the sun disappear into the clouds. You can also enjoy wildlife spotting as the island is home to a large colony of seals, basking sharks, and dolphins. Number 16. Visit the town of Zenor and learn the legend. As one of Cornwall's most picturesque rural villages, Zenor is alive with the mystical tales of the mermaid. Learn about the legend of a mermaid who came to land and lured one of the town's best singers with her voice into the sea to live with her forever. You can go see the carved bench said to be where the mermaid sat and sang to the man. Zenor also has a fantastic coastal path. You can take a serene walk along the path, breathe in the crisp, salty air of the sea, and just relax. Oh, and be on the lookout for wild ponies. Number 17. Paraglide over the cliffs of Hale. Are you in for an adrenaline rush? Then go paragliding over the beautiful cliffs of Hale, a bustling coastal town in Cornwall. Go over the beautiful blue waters and sandy beaches, taking in the most amazing view. You can also visit the nearby estuary for birdwatching, as Hale is home to a variety of rare bird species. Afterward, you can indulge yourself in sweet Cornish cream tea and pastries at one of the many shops and cafes open within the town. Number 18. Climb up the top of St. Michael's Mount. If you think the view at normal ground level is already breathtaking, you should see Cornwall from atop of St. Michael's Mount. There's a fascinating castle set on the very top of the granite outcrop and is surrounded by the sea. You can explore the castle grounds and take in the sweeping views of the island. You can also take a boat tour around the island and enjoy local seafood at restaurants within the island. Number 19. Visit the art galleries in St. Ives. The beautiful seaside town of St. Ives is one of the prettiest and most popular places to visit in Cornwall. Its panoramic harbour, sandy beaches, and cobbled streets make it perfect for a relaxing getaway. This is an ideal destination for art lovers, as the town is home to some of the most amazing art galleries in Cornwall. Explore fascinating artistic works of pottery, ceramics, abstract paintings, sculpture, fibre, and 3D art. It truly is an art lover's paradise. Number 20. Visit the Eden Project. The Eden Project is a unique attraction and definitely a must-see when visiting Cornwall. Prepare to be blown away by the world's largest biomes. In one biome is an indoor rainforest, and in the other is a stunning collection of Mediterranean plants. Trek through and take in the sights and smells of nature. This destination also offers a series of activities, such as outdoor garden exploration with an adventure play area great for kids and adults, zip lines, giant swings, and other aerial courses. If you travel during summer, you can also experience the 1 in a million Eden Summer Music Concert. Let us know in the comment section below which of the activities you'll be trying out when you visit Cornwall. If you enjoyed watching this video, please like, share, and subscribe. It encourages us to make more videos like this. Thank you for watching.